Hey, thanks for joining another fantastic workout that you're going to love. My name's Evan. I'll be your host today. And here we have our guest star, who's going to be performing all sorts of cat-like moves. Cat cow, for example. Everyone knows the classic cat cow. Um, so let's get into it. Uh, we're going to get right into your active view. We're going to get into muting. Okay, here we go. Perfect. We're going to start out on our butts here. Let's get a couple rotations. Try to sit between your feet. If you can't sit between your feet, bring your knees a little closer together and sit on your feet. As you get a little more flexible in here, you'll be able to open up here. Make some rotations. Try to be graceful about it. Really feel each piece of your pelvis. Those nice hip balls, the hip joint. It's a ball. It's a ball joint. Ball joint in the hip. It's a nice joint. Let's keep going here. It's National Prune Day, by the way, in case anyone is interested. I like prunes. Then again, I like all sorts of dried fruit. Keep going here. Open up your knees a little bit farther, if you can. Sit. See if you can bring your shoulders back. Let's reach to the side here. Stretching and strengthening. We're using our core to lift, and we're stretching our hips as we do this. Shoulder rotations. We'll get started here in just a few seconds. Clockwise, counterclockwise. Maybe try to do one going one way and the other going the other way. Play with your coordination for a second. It's always fun. And you can do it in reverse. Let's see. Yeah. These coordination exercises are fun. I'm going to reach back. Let's open up. Reaching back and twisting. This is great. I will generally crack most of my back by doing this. And as I get lower, we'll breathe into it. I end up cracking more of my back. I'm not suggesting you crack your back. You do what makes you feel good. This surely opens up a lot of my discs. And you'll see we can do a little more later and you'll get even further down. It's just a wonderful all-around stretch for your hips. Okay, here we go. We're going to get started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get into split stretch here. Open our legs. And let's come forward and then push a little bit. You can put your hand behind you, right, to help you keep your back straight and push. And so here, let's open up the legs a little bit more in the feet by doing some foot rotations in this stretch. I want you to push a little bit farther here. And if you can, with your hands behind you, I want you to lift. And now you're putting a weight on your heels and your hands, and you're stretching in this next 20 seconds with your butt in the air. That's right. See what you could do to come forward. If you can lean forward a little bit. See how far forward you can come here. All right, let's bring your legs together. And let's do a few for crab into raised seat, back into crab. If this hurts your shoulders, just pick the position and hold it. That doesn't hurt your shoulders. You can hang in this position where your butt is off the ground. You come up into that crab. Think about all 4 points here and shoulder, shoulder width apart. And you're not bending or bowing your butt. Should be a straight line here at approximately 90-degree angles. Your knees and your arms. All right, let's get into plank. You come on your elbows, keep that back straight, don't bend or bow. And let's just reach and then come down and reach with the other arm. We're doing alternating one-arm planks here into side plank. If you can hold the one-arm plank where you reach up and don't come to the side, give that a shot. See what that feels like when your back does not rotate to the side. But it's okay. Even if you do come to the side, that's still good. Whatever feels good for you, whatever you want to push yourself a little bit with. You can reach that hand over your head here. Ooh, all right. Get back into split pose. That was our first set. We do variations of these the next 5 sets. Okay. Come back in split pose, open up your legs as far as they'll go, knees straight. Let's get some side to side here. Just come side to side. Do what you can, even if it's just a little bit. Get the activity in your hips, your arms, or you're reaching. Just feel what that's like, even if you're just doing this a little bit. Just start to feel the mobility here. Make it a little bit playful. Clockwise, counterclockwise. When you're ready, lift. There we go. And lift. Try to come forward if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Just try to stay lifted for a few seconds. Keep the stretch in your hips. Our goal here is to have a nice hip stretch by lifting. We're not doing any less of a hip stretch. We're simply adding some bicep work. Bring our legs together here. And let's get those crab seated lift to crabs. Probably get about 20 of these. Let's see. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're going to do 20. Let's do it. Yeah, about 25 seconds left. 13, 14. Really push those hips up when you do this. Really extend. Feel it in your shoulders when you do that. Right, you're pushing up. You're supporting here. Some people, you may have to do it on your fingertips to get the height. Otherwise, if you can do it on your palms, that's okay too. All right, get down in the plank. Let's practice a couple variations here. Let's keep from one leg. Come on, plank. Lift one leg. Keep your back straight. If you can. You can only do it for a few seconds. Great. Just feel what that's like. All right, we do 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other. You can come side to side here. You can come up to your hands. Doesn't really matter. I just want you to keep one leg up as long as you can. All right, let's get to the other leg. Switch. Play around in here, but it's too hard. Bring the leg down and then lift it back up again. Feel what 3 points is. At some point soon, whatever level you're at, I want your default to be in a 3-point plank. This is our default. It's to feel comfortable. All right, back to it, into splits. Let's go, open split stretch. Our third set of these, let's go. Could be a little looser by now. A little bit looser. 10 seconds, we're gonna do raised seat. Great job. Try to keep these active. I like to keep my stretches pretty active. There we go. Just lifting. That's all. If you can. If not, keep doing what you're doing. It's okay. This adds a nice, one of the few exercises that really get decent bicep activation, where you're holding your body weight from behind. All right, into crab. For our third set, I'm going to do these crabs with one leg. The crab pushes into raised seat with one leg, 10 in each leg. You do what's comfortable for you. Push yourself a little bit if you can. It's 30 seconds left. 10 more. You keep that other leg straight, push to the sky. Great. All right. Our final one. Going to plank. Here we go. Now for these planks, let's do some kick throughs here. Pick a leg. You're gonna come to the opposite side and sit. So using holding on one arm, you're going to reach through that leg and sit. And push up and sit. And do this slowly, pivoting a bit. And if you can't, that's okay too. You just hang plank, practice those one leg planks, one arm planks. We're going to get these sits. So for the next 20 seconds, let's do this with a little bit of intensity. We're just twisting and we're sitting. Bringing that leg through, twist, sit. Woo. All right, that's 3 sets. That's halfway. Take a minute rest and we'll do our next 3 sets. Still practicing? Keep practicing. Get used to these dynamic movements. This full body mobility in a lot of these. I'm going to take this minute and do my favorite clockwise and counterclockwise rotations in the seated open knee. These workouts should be fun. They should be challenging. You should be learning how your body works. Everyone's a little different. What feels comfortable, what's more uncomfortable, and working to make those uncomfortable positions eventually comfortable. 3 seconds. We're going to get into splits. Let's do it. Split stretch. Let's keep it active here, okay? So we're going to come pulse center, side, side, center, side, side. Maybe go the opposite direction. And I will do another 15 seconds of these. Keep it moving. When you come up from the stretch, it gives your muscles an opportunity to regroup, come back to normal, and usually give it a little bit more opportunity to stretch a bit farther next time. So these are really good. All right, let's raise it. Raise splits. They're on your fingertips or your palms. Some foot rotations. Come forward. Wherever you're at. Either way, you're doing a good workout. Activating those biceps. Make sure you just feel the stretch. However far you can go, feel the stretch. Okay, close our legs. I'm going to crab. Let's get those leg lifts. I'm going to do them on one leg. You do what works for you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want to do 5 on each leg and then 10 where you're using 2 legs, you could do that too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get into planks. Come on our forearms this time. Now let's do those kick throughs, but on our forearms. Okay, so we're going to come with the opposite leg. Kick through, we're on our forearm. Right? So we're pivoting, pulling that hip out from underneath us into sort of a reverse grab on your elbow. Right? But you're coming out from underneath it. You're pushing. Same idea here. Leg passes through, pelvis comes up. These are a little more interesting because you have a little less room to move when you're on your elbow than when you're on your hand. Probably feel it more in your obliques. All right, back in the splits. Let's do it. Runner. 2 more sets. That's it. All right. Go side to side. Right, left, center, left, right, center, right, left, center, left, right, center. Let's raise it. Hands behind you. Raise up. Let's come forward. Maybe we count 10, 2, 3. Get pulses wherever you're at. Try to hold yourself a little bit and just pulse, even if you're just pulsing 1 inch forward. Get a pulse here so you can feel the muscles contract. Don't worry about how far you can go. All right. Let's get into those crabs. I'm going to do these on my knuckles this time. Just to change it up because a lot of work on the fingers. So I'm going to go on my knuckles just for a little while, for this 1 minute. And I'm going to do these on knuckles. Well, I should say on your fist, not on your knuckle. This is what the 2 legs look like. Notice how I'm bringing my shoulders back here and my head back when I'm concentrating. Hip up, neck, head back. Hip up, head back. Woo. All right, here we go into those seated kick throughs, plank kick throughs, whatever you want to call them. Let's do it. I'm going to go on my hands and just kick through and get a little bit of a rhythm here. There we go. You don't have to go very far with your leg. See if you can just open in the shoulder. And just rotate those hips and come through. You want to get a little more challenging? You can lift with that leg and come up like that. Like this. 10 more seconds. Oh, yeah. Woo. All right. Get into splits. Split practice. My 18-month-old can do a way better split than me. Young hips, flexibility. Oh. Even stretching can be pretty tiring. You do it right. All right. From here, I want you to sweep the floor and come back and do these full reaches, 360. If you're using your core here, you could do one or two and then come in reverse. You come up. All right. Get our final set of seated raised seat crab. Here we go. I'm going to do them on each leg. Try to burn out here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eyebrow width. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. Get in a plank. I'm going to come into my elbows this time. And I'm going to do the seated kick throughs again. I'm going to bring a foot through and get into a good rhythm. Doesn't even have to be fancy. Doesn't have to be too much. Whatever works for you. Right now, I'm feeling this. I'm just bringing a foot through what I'm feeling right now. So that's what I'm doing. Doing what I feel. Well, for this final minute, I want you to prepare yourself. We're going to do a minute of lunge jumps. So we're going to burn out. I love burning out with a minute of lunge jumps. It's going to suck. We're going to be tired. But we're going to get into it in about 5 seconds. Here we go. Hands on the hips, shoulders back. Let's go. 45 seconds left. This is hard no matter who you are. Lunge jumps are hard. 30 seconds left. So you can come a little bit lower. Feel the balance in your feet. Stabilization muscles required here. It's not easy. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Done. Thank you for joining. Another great workout. Hope you had fun. I hope you loved it just as much as me. I'm ready to start my day. And that's it. Have a great day. See you next time. I'll do some sort of cool hand motion, just have something. Hey, look, we're all cool here doing some kind of cool hand motion. There you go. Thanks, everyone.